think you can see my biceps now?
Hell yeah! I'm not really worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Yeah, you would say that.
Ignoring that, you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not. But might as well give it a shot if we can find anything good on Onism. Have you logged on today?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Studio Hunter. And last episode on Y2K, we contacted this girl named Vela, and we're gonna solve some more mysteries about what is this honest about.
Hey, Michael. Check this out. Someone sent me a PM.
Hey man, I saw your post. My goodness. Hey man, I saw your post about the elevator girl on the factory. She went missing, and my sister vanished a few weeks ago. With some screw up things with her disappearing too. If you're interested in checking out, she was last seen. You should come to Windtown. It's east from the factory at Elevator Girl.
So what do you think? This interesting enough to bother Vela about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
Hey, Vela. It's Alex. Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out? I'll meet you at the Frankton bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to leave now?
Yes. I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so it would be best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alex, I thought you should know. The elevator girl has a name. Her name is Semi Park. I was able to get some information on her. I'll share it with you in person.
Semi Park, huh?
Alright. We should head over there now. In the last episode, we kind of went to the mine dungeon. It's like the way you update Alex and his little friend. I didn't grind at all. This is a previous save file. I don't know if like grinding this game, because this game is way too, let's say like grinding this game is like fighting an enemy take a long time to kill. So it's best to just, use what the experience I had from the previous playthrough. I know it's cheating, but alright.
Okay, you boys ready? I got it. We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Windtown.
4 miles? That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call a cab?
If you'd like to pay for it, go ahead.
We could always call your mom.
No. Walking's fine. It's, good for your body.
Alright, Vela had joined our party.
When we sat on the bus with Vela and began to talk, it felt as if she was a different person. The edge to her personality had dulled a little bit, and she seemed almost happy to see us. We were just leaving Frankton when she told us what she'd learned about Sammy. Semi Park was a 23-year-old Korean American who had moved to Frankton from the city. She was an only child and lived with her mother until she moved to Frankton on March 2nd for her job. She was some sort of legal cleric and hadn't even begun working yet when she vanished. Apparently, the organization she was going to work for does a public TV Korean news show. The friend who got her the job did the reporting. The police have no leads. It is currently being treated as a missing persons case.
Where exactly did you find out all this?
I read about it in a Korean newspaper.
Are you Korean?
No. Do I look Korean?
It's hard to say. You look vaguely ethnic?
Really? That's what you're going with? Maybe it'd be best if you just didn't mention race again. Somehow it comes off so awkward when you do it.
I just meant, like, you know, exotic. None of the other girls around here look like you.
Stop. Please, just stop. This is seriously uncomfortable now, Alec. Anyway, my boss at the Frankton Arcade is Korean, and he always keeps newspapers around. I saw the picture of Sammy and asked him about the story. I called the police and asked them if they'd seen the video, and they said that the detective in charge of the case would get back to me shortly. This was 4 days ago. I find it unlikely he ever will.
I'm not surprised, really. It's almost like no one cares that she's missing.
I'll check through more newspapers, though, see if there are any leads.
Might not be a bad idea to try and talk to the woman who reported her missing after we visit the guy in Windtown.
I didn't say it at the time, but something felt off. The Sammy I met was strange. She didn't seem like the kind of girl who could have grown up in a city, moved to a small town, and worked for a television station. People who don't know what elevators are usually aren't capable of such tasks. My Sammy, like Sammy in the newspaper, may have looked the same. There was a difference there. I could feel it.
Holy cow. So, how far are we again from Windtown?
Not too far. 4 miles northeast of here. We don't need to cross any more highways, so if we approach one, we're going the wrong way.
Okay. Let's do this.
I took a picture of you, and then I tore it into
It's still not that far, but
the impressed rise from my bare hand. You ruined all my plans.
Windtown.
Hey, look! We're in Chicago!
Did you just laugh? I think this is the first time I've heard you do that.
I do it all the time. Well, usually it's in my head. And normally it's aimed at you two.
Ouch.
Did this guy tell you where to meet him specifically?
Well, crap. No, he didn't.
Well then, I guess this is where we start asking any late-night street crawlers for information.
How do you propose we do that?
Find the nearest person and ask them about the girl who disappeared here recently. Pretty easy, actually. Just be direct, Alex. They won't bite. Well, maybe they won't. This town is pretty suspect.
Okay, fair enough. Let's give it a try.
This part where we just ask questions around the town. Just typical RPG stuff. Looking for some dumb missing kid, huh? What make you think I know anything? Oh, let's break into fight.
Ow!
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to try to stop time. A little time energy right there. Well, that was quite the beatdown, Katie. You're not so bad, thanks. I've been hitting like that since pre-K. Let's see, are you talking about that girl who hung out by the grocery store? No idea where she lives. I think her mom worked the day shift at the 777 west of here. Alright, thanks. I have to check out Bella. I think she would just match the highest stats, or like the highest team member. Of course, Alex is pretty, his stats are pretty low, but you know, that's why I didn't really want to increase him. I know Michael would just completely destroy this dungeons we're gonna go to. We're way overpowered for this, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, like in this game, the damage output is way different between the others. But it's good to buy some armor right now, so we're gonna do that before we start talking. Please come in. Minus 2 PP. That's $100. That's only. All this stuff is good. Came here to window shop. Surprised this place doesn't go out of business. Not like anyone in this town of 4 records ever since the recent hit. My boyfriend says our next present is going to save us from this terrible 90s iconic. I hope he's right. After that shift, I needed to hit something. Okay. Stop beating people for no reason because you're mad at your shift. Understandable, though. Try doing a photo shoot. We can use bash.
Ah! Get the hell out of here!
Banish. This will like play a little tune. Clearly that move only works for entities that we're fine. So basically we can use her to trap these entities inside our mind, but not yet. Dang it. Actually. She do have the same attacks as Sammy and Joe. Even if I'm like 7 levels above, I'm still kind of, these enemies still take a long time to kill. I may have just gotten my ass handed to a bunch of but boy, oh boy, I feel so alive right now, so I can help you. Oh, that poor girl. Her mom got fired from here, haven't seen her in weeks. I heard now she's mostly working nights, if you know what I mean. My daughter used to see her at the playground. You can go talk to some other kids there. It's southeast from here. Alright, let's heal up. I think there's no, that's our treasure over here. If you want, we can go to the 7-7 mark and get some items, but I think we're good. Divorce isn't so bad. I prefer being alone. You should get married when you grow up, just so you experience the place of divorce. What? Sure, he's living the life. My big brother wanted to grow pro if he won. It wasn't for his accident. Right. And this is the playground. Yeah. Such a disrupt kid. Give me your wallet if you want to get it. Does he have a gun? Oh my god, he has a gun. I'm sure that's a water gun, but holy crap. A future robber, what are they called? I feel powerful. What the heck? Pew pew. I didn't hang out with that weirdo. Glad she's gone. She ain't coming back. That's what Randy said. Randy's my mom's new boyfriend. I hope he becomes my dad. His punches don't hurt as much. Then again, I don't feel as much love in them neither. Oh wow, that's pretty. They want to be cop. Reach for this guy. What's wrong with this town? Kids with guns around here. Jeez. Wow, mister, when I grow up, I want to be as strong just like you. So, you were looking for someone. Do you mean that strange girl that hang out around the graveyard? I wasn't allowed to talk to her. Maybe some of those weird vampire kids could give you more details. Check it. Check the graveyard. Is east from here, or is it west? I always get those mixed up. I should have study in school. I'm gonna talk to these kids. They want. Then we realized that mining is a society corruption created over the upshots. Got any change? Oh, this kid. Anything special? Oh, this happened. It's gonna say the same thing. Alright. R.I.P. JF. We're happy you're dead. Wow, that's pretty. Who the hell are you? You look for a girl. You had to be that up. Ooh, perfect. I'm gonna put Panda Barrier. Panda Barrier! Because Alex's attacks are pretty weak. Well, for right now, but soon, I think he'll get more strong attacks. Okay. Damn it. Oh, they're dead anyway. Oh, they're not even. Okay. Press A on whatever. That just shows New Jazz. New Jazz. Like I said, the music is really good in this game. It's just that the story and the characters are not that much. Alright, this should be the last one. Right when the bass right here. Yeah, if you want to know about Claire, you should talk to her brother. I think he lives in south of here. But there's a but their house is always locked by a big fat greasy gate. Mom said you need to go do something pretty bad to have a nice house like the mayor's got. I think this is it right here. Get the stuff? Please tell me you got the stuff. So do you have it? But yes. Funny liar. Come up with it. Damn. My kid really wanted those pocket monster cards. They're referencing Pokemon, which is really popular. I'm just going back to this hill because I kind of want to show off more of the smooth jazz that Alex got. I guess so. Yeah, there's a house right there. We can go to. $10. Get it locked tightly. And there's a way around it. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to this guy, I think. You're looking for the money in the house, huh? Why did she give you a key to? My wife said I gotta get rid of the key if I ever want to see my daughter again. But I'd rather die than let someone else see my beautiful legend again. They play this song. Let's go. It's just like, this is a boss song, but like not. It's like a one boss song they use. But it's been a long time since I played this game, so they probably. Let's just say I just hate this song. This song. Oh shoot. Dang it. That hurt! Dang it. One damage, really, Alex? Oh my gosh. Fine, you beat me, sent to me. Take this key. My wife, thank you. They live in that house. That fence off. I don't think they like visitors. We see the emergency fence.
Well, I guess this is the place. So, do we just knock?
Let's give it a try. Worst comes to worst, he's sleeping and we wake him up.
Who are you guys?
I'm Alex. I come from the internet.
Oh, one sec, come in. So hey, yeah, I'm Rory, but you probably figured that much out on your own.
If not, why would I be letting you into my room? Anyway, what are your names?
I'm Alex. This is Vela and Michael.
No, I mean, what are your screen names? That's how I know all of you, so that'll be more beneficial.
Oh, I'm SNES Man 99. I think that's the first time I've had to say that out loud. Michael is Veriformer, and Vela isn't cool enough to go on the message board.
Hey, aren't you that girl? The one from Windway 87's post about the girl who was ripping up holes in reality in his town?
I am. But don't believe everything you read on the internet. You boys take that stuff too seriously.
Hey, I invented lying on the internet, so no need to warn me. Anyway, I'll have my eyes on you. Don't need you ripping a hole in my basement with your mind powers or whatever the hell it is you do.
Well, then just remain on my good side. So, Rory, tell us about your sister. When did she disappear?
My sister, she vanished about 3 weeks ago. Went to school one day, left school, and now she's gone. No crazy elevator video of her either, she's just gone.
Oh, did your parents get the police involved?
No, my parents aren't exactly what you call proactive. They aren't the types that jump to their kids' defense when they're in trouble.
Do you think it would be okay if we talked to them?
No, that wouldn't be okay. It's complicated.
I see. Well, who else knows that she's missing? This is extremely serious. A teenage girl goes missing, and someone needs to be doing something about it.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, okay, you're right. Where do we begin? Well, my sister Carrie started acting weird a few months back. She was having trouble with some girls at school, but nothing she couldn't handle. So one day, things get really weird when I find her in the attic. She was holding some of her baby toys, stuff that's been boxed up for years. I asked her what she was doing, and she said she needed them for gifts. Gifts for kids who had less than she did. She took 7 things with her. After she vanished, I went around looking for her, and I found her toys scattered everywhere. Anyway, the weird thing is, each place a toy was found, an accident happened there shortly after. One of the toys was left at an underpass, and the next day, a kid was killed when a car hit him. And I know that sounds like a coincidence, but then at a train station, a woman was robbed, and the guy who grabbed her purse ran into the tracks and got hit by, not the train, but a cop car that lost control and plowed into him. Anyway, this old lady had a heart attack and died the next day at the grocery store right on top of a sewage cap where another toy had been found. You can't tell me all of that is a coincidence.
Did anything happen to you personally when you went to these locations? Were you the one who found the toys?
Yeah, to both. But okay, let's just go to the places. I think it'd be best for me to show you myself.
Rory got joined our party. Oh boy. We finally left Roy's house and oh, thank God. I thought he was gonna do a whole monologue sequence of how he thinks of the story. Yep, this is when the game gets... When I realized that I bought not just any type of regular game. I bought a sneak with different type of game. Well, Lucky Rabbit. Should give that to Alex. Actually, no, I'll give it to him. Yep. Oh, jeez.
I have this theory about physicality and the nature of our universe. It has a lot to do with the temporal nature of our bodies. Basically, I think we all have a set number of days to be in our bodies, and they usually end with our bodies being destroyed. But sometimes, very rarely, we leave our bodies without dying.
What exactly happened to you, Rory? What makes you say this?
Okay, forget that for now. I can't explain it right now. Let's continue the tour.
Yeah, this whole sequence is basically Roy about rambling about his theories and physiologically his, yeah, this part gets really strange.
The elemental composition of the human body can be looked at from the point of view of either mass composition or atomic composition. The adult male human body is approximately 57% water, and water is 11% hydrogen by mass, but 67% if you count atoms. Most of the mass of the human body is oxygen, but most of the atoms in the human body are hydrogen atoms. What we love to forget is the soul when we talk about our makeup. I don't really believe in souls in a religious sense. I like to think about the soul as our mind. Have you ever imagined what it would be like if we successfully performed a brain transplant, but when the person woke up, they were exactly the same? Like, the brain is a physical part of the conscious, but the moment it's in a new body, the old soul, brain, or whatever enters back into the body and poof, we're back to being ourselves. Do people really know that the brain contains our thoughts? Yeah, and before you tell me about the science behind it, I know you're right. I just think about this from time to time.
You're a bit off on both your science and metaphysics, but you're onto something.
Vela didn't shoot him down. She didn't mock him. In my head, the rational part of my brain was already thinking of a variety of corrections to his ideas. But after this week, I knew pretty much anything was possible.
I can't do it here. Okay, let's go to the next spot. I'll try there.
I think we're just looking for spots to express or like give clues or whatever. I don't even know at this point.
Sometimes it feels like my sister is still in her room upstairs. And I don't mean to suggest that I forget that she isn't there. It goes beyond that. There are times where I feel like she's physically there. Like, in the same way I can feel my foot is attached to my leg without actually having to touch it with my hand. But she isn't here right now. There is one more place we can check. Let's go back to the overpass.
Oh wow, look, he's hopping. That's pretty cool.
This is right. I think I can do it here. Okay, someone lift the sewer cap with me.
You want to go down there?
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Boys, give him a hand.
Okay, so what I'm about to say might sound crazy, but I can prove my theory down here. I think my sister's soul is down here, so let's look for her.
Rory, I think you might be a bit... Okay, no, this will be fine. Let's look for her. I just want you to prepare yourself that what you find down here might not be her.
Whatever, but I know it's her.
Alright, so this is our actually first dungeon in this game. There's many dungeons around this whole game, so... We checked our Roy stats, for the skills actually. He's basically... let's show him, let's just show him. I should buy him items, but I think he'll be okay. Yes, we're actually fighting samurai tortoise. Getting having ninja tortoise, we're fighting samurai tortoise. And fighting Poof.
Righteous.
Yes, got it. getting more better with that. So, we're actually past this. Really, I kind of like this line because, he will protect. Because I think you have the most health in the game. But not right now, of course. You do HP and PP swap against different people. Or like against... No, he will swap his people with his HP. So basically, another health, basically. And you get to, like, protect,
Alex!
We're protecting Alex because he's kind of weak. Mentally and physically. He's more of a supporter. Later on, you get like debuffs. I think you get debuffs and you can boost your party up or decrease stats for enemies. I'm misthinking. I think crap. Literally crap.
Michael!
Yeah, that's basically Roy in a nutshell. He's really good for basically defending people. I think later on we can go back here and get the rest of the treasure chest. What is this? Are we fighting a toilet? Oh, just unless we like Master Samurai Rat, or like what, Master Splinter or whatever. Perfect. Ooh. Alright. Kill the poop. Kill the poop can be really annoying. Because he can do a multi-hit. This game is like kind of like, I hate to compare this to Paper Mario, but
Michael!
But it's like basically choose your best mini game to play so you can do the most damage. Yeah.
Alex!
Yeah, this part is when I kind of spoiled ahead, but my boy, the one and only, the main character of the story, Alex, get a little bit of, you know, a bit, you know, kind of douchey, let's say that. Alright, we gotta definitely try. Alex, you destroyed me.
to shell.
What? Again. We're definitely gonna need this guy.
Lucky shot. Ow! Alex!
Alright, myself.
I said no anchovies! Right in the manhole!
Oh crap, Alex about to die.
That hurt! Alex!
Alright. We got the dungeon key. That's a thing that we can use to build these rocks. It's called a tool called an amp. I'm glad to use it. Paint up to 11 and string the strings and lash the rocks on the spot. And we got a new ability called amp. Actually, get oh, a top hat and $15. Right. Let's blast these rocks across. We should heal. I'm not using my P right now because it's best to use it on the boss. I guess we can eat turkey sandwich. Equipment. It's nothing. It's gonna be the top hat. Holding, yeah, extra t-shirt. Okay, so you have a flannel shirt. Right? Isn't blasting these rocks fun, guys? Beautiful. I got a tool to help you with that. I call it the hair whip. It was my signature move. Basically, you can use your bangs to like your phone and jerk your head forward and towards the shoulders. If you do that, you should be able to cut through the small thing. Now we get the whole. Now we got like hair flip. It's completely fun to use, I guess. $20 in there. I want to save, but I think we're good. Pretty confident. Oh my god. I think you do this. I know one of these takes this up into the enemy. Oh, it stung. The cat was stung. Well, we don't want that. I kinda do want to fight them for the XP.
Alex!
We're gonna keep protecting Alex, because why not?
Alex!
We got a new guitar for our girl, Vela. I don't really care about critical hits. It's basically more damage too.
That hurt!
What? He's on one end. Oh, that's...
Look out for number one!
Yes, he will protect himself. Don't know how that works, but he will. Should protect Alex, but I don't like it.
Look out for number one!
fact that weapons, some weapons will just add extra to your combo to do more damage, which is more better. Because we can't climb up here. Engine key. Alright. What? I'm sure there's a way to dodge every single enemy in this, but
Alright, Chuck.
we're definitely gonna protect Alex.
Alex. Oh, shot. Go to shell.
Perfect.
Shot. Go to shell.
Biscuits.
Right in the manhole. Alex. Right in the manhole.
Wait, where was it? I'm sure it was here. Yeah, it was up here. I just skip it. That's a giant turtle. Can we take him on? Look like a mini boss. Sure we can achieve this out by doing this. Oh, the game won't let us. Alright. I do want to say before even tackling that beast of a man. Oh, there's one to do. I think it's best to call it stop. Quits now. Yeah, I'll stop now. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Explore more of this creepy dungeon level. I may gonna go to the mine dungeon. Actually, I should just do it now. Just to level up Alex. I don't want him to die. I'll probably go, you know what? I may gonna do this every episode. At the end of every episode, let's go to the mine dungeon. It's a pretty boring process. But I do want that new move, though. Ooh, mug shot. Even perfect. Oh, story.
I see you settled into the mine dungeon quite well. Have you met the librarian? Oh, I guess you wouldn't. She's on floor 15. There is a girl who minds the place all by herself. Tell her the crow told you to come read old memories. She will show you the rest. Before you go, I feel like I should warn you about that girl. Ask whatever questions you want, but remember, she may not answer. There are things I cannot say, and things she certainly can't. However, keep asking questions. Ask as many as you can think of. That will be your job. Whenever you're not in the dungeon of the mind, you are free to do as you like. Understand?
I wonder if you get to level 99. Well, it's not there. Alex level 8. Alex can now customize his style inside the dungeon. I feel like that. Yes, LP just. We really want that ability for Alex, so he can be a little bit stronger than what he is now. Let's do the basics: defense, PP, actually, those are top. Take a, so each is 100, and if you do them not already, you'll probably be like level 50 or whatever. It's like my previous Let's Play. There's two. Look at those two abilities. I'm gonna get those two, then I'll stop doing my dungeon. Oh, healing self. So that's pretty good. Defense and PP up. Okay, go on each rune and do like, alright, do that. Just talk to the crow. It's way more faster, I believe. Glory icon. Plus 3. We probably want that for PP. Yeah, we do want PP up. Defense, of course. And there's the huge complaint that why can't Alex level up just like the rest of them? Which I like this mechanic, but it does get really annoying. Like if you're like level 30 and you start doing this stuff, you know, you kind of customize Alex to be your own way. Kind of is annoying a little bit. So that's the last one, but this is the last skill we can learn. Skill. Feedback. Let's do PP. That'll be our last one. This one can be health. I don't know. Let's see now. Defense. It's like Alex took a lot of damage. Alright. Alright, let me just set these up. The next time I come back, it'll be done. I'm not gonna do too much. If I do too much, I'll make everyone overpowered and make the game really, really, really easy. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. Because it's a good thing because I don't feel like fighting these enemies over and over again. But it's a bad thing because I don't want to. No, I'm good. I don't need to actually press the action. Alright, let's exit. Anyway, we're done with this game. Not now. I wish we'd done with this game. We're done so far. We're done so far. We're done playing right now. I'll see you guys next time in Y2K. We'll keep exploring the other dungeons. See if we can go deeper into the insanity of this game. But yeah, that's a lot of health, a lot of PV there. You need to buy snacks soon. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, ring the bell, do other crazy stuff. Probably gonna release this video late, and probably gonna release another playthrough of the game. I do want to do 2 playthroughs at once, so I can balance those two. But anyway, see you guys later. Alright, bye.